they find it. She had the information. She knew things no one else knew. There was literally no explanation of how she knew the things she knew, of how she understood the language, how she predicted the placement of ruins under the ground. I don't think anyone up till today has an explanation of knowing how she knew that. Because she wasn't right once and wrong 3 times. She was always right.
Seti came back with a very clear memory of her past life, specifically to find her way back to Egypt, but also to educate us. When you see someone speaking about their past life with such credibility, such accuracy, this tells us that there is more to it than this life. So they are actually teaching us about other worlds, other realities, and what we are perhaps here to do.
Although Seti made significant contributions to the study of ancient Egypt and its people, it is her claim to have been reincarnated that may be her most important legacy. But if reincarnation is proven to exist, why? And what does it reveal? Not only about our past lives, but also our future ones. Valley of the Kings, Luxor, Egypt. Opposite from the famous burial chamber of King Tut is a small crypt, KV55. It is known only by a number, because even though it was discovered over a century ago, no one is certain who was buried there. Initially, it was thought to belong to King Tut's father, Akhenaten, but radiological examination suggested the body belonged to a much younger man.
This is at KV55 in the Valley of the Kings, away from the public eye. Most Egyptologists and archaeologists are baffled and have a lot of questions. Very little is known about this tomb. Let's get in. One of the most common features of all the tombs in the Valley of the Kings is the amount of wall paintings on the tombs explaining everything and telling the world that this is the tomb of that king and this is how great that king is. But look at this tomb. Completely empty.
In 1907, archaeologists allegedly found an ominous curse on the wall, assuring that whoever occupied this tomb would not return in a subsequent life. When they first opened this tomb, they found little remains of hieroglyphics on this wall that says that evil should not live again. Inside, archaeologists found a coffin with the remains of a mummified body with an elongated head. The right side of its skull was smashed in. But perhaps the most striking feature of the tomb is that unlike our other tombs in the valley, it was not built to keep grave robbers out. It was built specifically to keep someone or something trapped inside.
This is the burial chamber of the tomb, where the sarcophagus would have gone. And to north, south, east, and west of the sarcophagus were the 4 magical garden blocks that protects the tomb from any intruder. This is a part of some of the magical blocks that surrounded the sarcophagus. These rocks in every other tomb had inscriptions on the outside, on the side face
theorists suggest that the concept of what the Egyptians referred to as the ba, or the detachment of the spirit from the body, has been depicted in artwork throughout history. Across the globe, over 1.5 billion people believe in reincarnation, including nearly all Eastern philosophies, as well as the Kabbalistic sect of Judaism.
Tibetans, we believe rebirth. All the sentient beings are rebirth. Rebirth is unlimited. It's not beginning. It already exists. Our body is a vessel of the consciousness. But when your consciousness travels to the next form, that's your vessel. You don't necessarily get rebirth. Human being gets rebirth. Animals, any sentient beings.
In the Kabbalistic tradition of Judaism, reincarnation is considered a fundamental belief. And unlike other religions which believe you have only one lifetime in which to get it right, in the Kabbalistic tradition, it is believed that souls are given multiple chances to get it right. So souls are believed to
That's the problem.
in doctrine of the Christian canon. Before it had been excised from the
真的
teachings
跟
by
您不
Roman Emperor
出来哦
Justinian the Great
真
in
Who the fuck is
553
sitting
AD.
inside the table when making this
The
plan?
early Christian belief in reincarnation
Some 鸡掰 3-year-old kid, right?
instead of recycling to Earth over and over again, you now only have one destination after this life. That destination is either heaven or it's hell, depending on how you behaved in life. It was used as a control mechanism.
In ancient Greece, Socrates, Pythagoras, and Plato all commented on the possibility of reincarnation. In the dialogues, Plato says, "I am confident that there truly is such a thing as living again, and that the living spring from the dead." So he was strong sense of reincarnation.
There are many beliefs around the world that reincarnation exists. Some people believe that certain types of souls are able to come back not just in one body, but in several bodies at once to perform specific tasks. And that's one of the reasons why there are so many more people on the earth today than there used to be. And also it is possible for you to reincarnate from other planets.
Says, "I am confident that there truly is such a thing as living again, and that the living spring from the dead." So he had a strong sense of reincarnation.
There are many beliefs around the world that reincarnation exists. Some people believe that certain types of souls are able to come back not just in one body, but in several bodies at once to perform specific tasks. And that's one of the reasons why there are so many more people on the earth today than there used to be. And also it is possible for you to reincarnate from other planets.
Oftentimes when reincarnation is discussed, we only talk about that people are reincarnated here on Earth. And I personally always thought that that was a limiting idea of reincarnation. I think even extraterrestrial organisms, biological ones, would be reincarnated throughout the universe. If souls are indeed recycling through various